What's up to my YouTube people and my Facebook people? Just want to do this little video or whatnot, you know. It's February. It's Black History, man. I guess that's cool. But then again, it's not cool. You know, you want to give black people, so-called black people, a month to celebrate their history or whatnot. But the fact of the matter is that our history is in this Bible right here. This is our history right here. KJV, King James Bible. We look at it as, you know, giving homage to the so-called blacks, and, you know, Afro-American, Negro, whatever you want to call us, or label us or whatnot. But I, personally, myself, would like to be labeled as an Israelite, what the Bible says my nationality is. Now, as far as Black History Month is concerned, let's get into a little Black History Month, a little Black history. But from what I was told, you know, that we came off of slave ships from Africa, which is recorded in history, you know, all over parts of the world. When I went to Ghana for that year, you know, I always ask people about, you know, did they know about the Atlantic slave trade? And they were like, yeah, you know, a lot of people, well, some people was like, you know, we did that to y'all, you know, y'all was our people and all that, but, you know, I don't think they know what they was talking about or whatnot, because they was colonized over there too, you know, with the religion, their land, you know, being ravished and taken advantage of, the Western way of living. But we came off the boats anyway, Atlantic slave trade, and that's recorded in the Bible, Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And it reads, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. And the Lord will bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way where I speak unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondman, slave man, and bondwoman, slave woman. And no man shall buy you," meaning no man shall save you. No man shall buy you out of your captivity or whatnot that the Most High put you into. Now, this is recorded in the history of the world or whatnot, you know, that this group of people happened to. And the Most High said that, you know, this gonna be a sign letting you know who you are or whatnot once he wake us up in the last days. Now, let me see, where is that at? Right here, Deuteronomy 28 and 46. "And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever." Now let me jump up to 45. Deuteronomy 28 and 45. "Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God." Meaning, we're not listening. We didn't listen to the Lord thy God to keep his commandments, and his statutes which he command thee. And then 46, "And these curses shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever." So those curses is fall on us, you know, from our ancestors, you know, who was brought over here. That was the reason why they was brought over here, because they didn't listen to the Most High and they didn't keep his laws. You know, his laws, statutes, and commandments that we need to keep today. That he wants us to turn back to him so he can turn back to us and save us out of all this madness that's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? These some rejoicing times for Israel right now. You know, and for the Gentiles or whatnot, you know, y'all need to take heed and follow us Israelites or whatnot so y'all can be saved, because y'all, only way y'all can be saved is through the Israelites. That's the only way. You know, ain't no other way. You know, Yeshua being, you know, y'all calling Christ, you know, he gonna save us, and if y'all with us, then y'all gonna get saved too. And if y'all believe like us, y'all gonna get saved too. You know, you got to believe though. You got to, you know, keep the commandments. You got to, you know, let go of these pagan holidays and all this stuff that's, you know, against the Most High. But you know, turn from your wicked ways. You know, you got the commandments here in the Bible. You got to study to show thyself approval. You know, just, you know, these curses. I mean, who these curses fit? Deuteronomy 28:41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. Who was they talking about? Just on some, you know, just on some real stuff. The Bible, you know, it don't lie. I haven't seen where it lied in here yet. People understanding might be, you know what I'm saying, a little bit confused or whatnot, but, you know, you got to study. You got to, you know, you got to read your Bible. You know, you got to put precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, you know. So as far as, you know, who the so-called black Negro, African American is, we Israelites, you know. You know, I can't pinpoint tribes and all that stuff. You know, I'm not really going to get into that. But, you know, we Israelites, we're scattered, you know, across the four corners of the earth or whatnot. Let me read that right quick. That's in 64. This is another curse. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth even until the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. That wood is that cross. The stone is that kababa, and that stone in Mecca, the Kaaba stone or whatnot. But yeah, that was another curse. You know, we scattered. And it says in 65, Deuteronomy 28:65, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. I mean, who was that talking about? You know? Just all bull crap aside, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can sit up and be like, you know, oh, okay, you know, it don't matter with Israel. Yeah, it do. It do matter. It don't matter. It don't matter when it's you ain't keeping the commandments. If you Israel and you ain't keeping the commandments, that's where it don't matter. And it's blasphemy to say that, you know, the commandments is done away with. You ain't got to keep them. It's crazy as hell. I don't know. I didn't see it in the Bible nowhere where it says you don't have to keep the commandments. I wish somebody can put it, you know, if you got a comment, leave it and give me a verse or whatnot. Maybe you getting that verse, you know, misunderstood. You know? But I'm going to go to Isaiah 1:3. The ox knoweth his owner. And he's comparing Israel to dumb animals. The ox knoweth his owner. The ox is a dumb animal. The ass is master's crib. We know an ass is a dumb animal too. It says, but Israel, us, do not know. We don't know who we are. My people do not consider. And when we find out who we are, we don't even consider it. That, you know what I'm saying? What who we are. And who we got behind us. You know what I'm saying? We got power behind us. You understand? So You know, right there, you got to realize who people on the face of this earth that don't know who they are. We the only one get, you know, our name get changed. I mean, our nationality get changed every 10 years, 10, 20 years or whatnot. First it was nigger, then Negro, then black, then Afro-American, then African-American. Like, that's not, you know, and that's it says in the Bible that, you know, we would be, no, it says in this one where, and that's Jeremiah 14:2, where the Most High gone, no, that's not it. That's not Jeremiah 14:2. It's Jeremiah, what is it, Jeremiah? I gotta think about that one right there. But about our heritage. Okay, it's Jeremiah 17:4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue. When you discontinue, it means you stop. It ends. Meaning he gonna end. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. So he gonna end the heritage that he gave us. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. So right there, he already let us know. He gonna take our heritage. He gonna take our names. He gonna take our culture. He gonna take everything from us. You know what I'm saying? We got other nations' names. You know, and they just throwing the name on us, African American, Negro, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's not us though. You know. So we the people of this book. We the people. Who the people? We the people. So you know what I'm saying? We got to get ourselves together. You know what I'm saying? And start keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Let's start learning these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, and start applying them to our life or whatnot. You know, because in the Bible it got an answer for everything in life. You know. So, you know, as far as the commandments and, you know, people saying they done away with, you know, that's not true. That's just not true. Because right here in 1 John 2:3, it says, and hereby we do know that we know him. You know, people saying, I know God, you know, God know me, I know God. And hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments. He that saith, I know him, I know God, all this, just like I just said, and keepeth not his commandment is a liar, and the truth is not in him. So he's saying you're a liar and the truth is not in you. So the Most High straight calling you a lie. So, and I'm not going to listen to a liar. So that right there is, you know, I mean, come on, that's self-explanatory right there. And this is in the New Testament or whatnot. And then you got, let me see. And then you got First John 5:2. By this we know that we love the children of God. Now you got to take it in account of that right there. You got to think about that. It says, by this we know that we love the children of God. Who is the children of God? It's the Israelites, us. So-called black Americans or whatnot. When we love God, and when we love God and keep his commandments. For this is the love of God. That's the love of God, keeping the commandments, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous. His commandments is not hard. They're not hard. They're not hard at all. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing that, you know, the importance of knowing who Israel is. It's very important to know who Israel is. Israel is that time clock. Israel is the Most High's time clock. Everybody need to be watching Israel. You know what I'm saying? Not the fake Jews over there in Jerusalem and whatnot. I'm talking about the real Israelites, the ones who scattered and going through these curses that spoke of in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as, you know, God said he gonna bless them who bless Israel. He gonna curse them who curse Israel. So, you know, it's a lot of people, you know, we the hatest nation, we are hated among all people on this earth. All the nations on this earth hate us. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason for that. You know? Like the other nations, they know who we are, but we don't know who we are. It said it in Isaiah 1 and 3. You know, but God said he gonna bless them who bless Israel. And he gonna curse them who curse Israel. So, you know, and these curses finna come up off of Israel. Them 400 years about to be up. Yeah, I believe in the 400-year prophecy. I do. It's not given a date, but I believe in that 400-year prophecy. You know? So, you know, all that right there. You know, I also believe in the flat earth too. You know, I'm gonna make a video on that. You know, I got evidence of we on a flat earth. And we under a dome. And can't nothing get in, and can't nothing come out. You know, I'm gonna do a video on that. You know, I asked myself, you know, what proof did I have that it's a globe, that we living on the globe? From the teachers telling me and showing me a damn globe, or some astronauts, you know what I'm saying, on TV, you know, doing their little trickery with the TV and all that stuff. That's not no proof for me. But I've done my proof myself on the flat earth though. You know, but I'll get back to that. Just, you know, wanna, you know, give a little bit more of my beliefs in what I believe, you know. But getting back to, you know, us being God's chosen people, and, you know, the other nations, you know, blessing God's chosen people, you know, you wanna realize who God's chosen people is, you know, because in the end it's gonna be very important, very important, very, very, very important. So, just want to throw a little bit of knowledge out there, you know, throw a seed out there for somebody or whatnot, you know. I will be making more videos. I know I haven't been, but I've been a little busy. But this is just a lesson on who we are, you know, where we came from. You know, we came from Jerusalem. You know, we migrated into Western Africa, and that's where they came and got us with the slave ships. We went to the United States, Mexico, Haiti. We went all around the world. All around the world. We everywhere. You know, we deep. But we just scattered. And like I said, that was a curse given from the Most High. The Most High, he did this to us. We can't give these other nations no credit, you know, that we're under right now. You know, who got us in captivity. You know, we can't get mad at them. We can't be mad at them. That's just like you getting a whooping and you mad at the belt. That's something to think about though. You know, they did what the Most High put them here to do. Just like back in Egypt, Pharaoh, the Most High put him to do what he had to do. Just like Trump, the Most High put him in the position to do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? So we can't be mad at the other nations and whatnot. We got to get ourselves right, you know, within and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody else gonna look upon us and see, you know what I'm saying, the glory that the Most High put on us. You know what I'm saying? We got to give the Most High all the glory for everything, you know. But we about to come out of captivity. You know what I'm saying? That's another lesson too. We coming out of captivity, you know, soon. You know, I'm not giving no dates or anything like that. I'm not a date giver. But we will be out of captivity soon. You know, and He gonna restore Israel. as a nation, you know. So as far as, you know what I'm saying, people talking about not keeping the commandments, you know, that's the only way we're gonna get knowledge and wisdom, you know. That's the only way. Psalms 11 and 111. I mean, Psalms 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So if you fear the Lord, that's the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. So a good understanding is all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever. So, you know, right there, you know, it tells you. You know, you got to keep them commandments. You know, going over here's a precept. You know, I'm precepting. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. So we got to fear the Most High. How you fear the Most High? Keep his commandments. Keep his commandments. It's just like you fear one of your parents or whatnot. Your parents tell you to do something, you know, or tell you don't do something, you're not going to do it. Because you feel like your parents, they're going to whoop my behind. And that's what we doing right now. We getting our behind whooped as far as, you know what I'm saying, being in this captivity and everything. So, you know, we got to get ourselves together or whatnot. We got to start keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. We got to have more love for each other, too. I mean, come on, y'all. You know, all this fighting and killing each other and all that stuff. And half the time, sometimes we don't even know what we're fighting for and killing each other for. A lot of times it's for the stupidest stuff I ever heard in my life. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We got this homosexuality. Oh, come on, man. I got boys, you know, growing up under this crap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one thing, you know, you're a homosexual, but then when you trying to push it on other people, that's another thing. So it ain't gonna work, you know what I'm saying? And it's not good in the Most High's eyesight, no way. It's confusion. And we all know the Most High is not a confusion. So that's of the devil. And anybody say otherwise, then you participating in that crap. And the Most High, he's not, you know, he's not happy about homosexuality. You know, regardless of what anybody say, you know, I was born this way, that's bull crap. Most High, he don't make mistakes. You know. I know, you know, people get molested and you know, they get molested and stuff like that, but, you know, the Most High with us. You know, we still got to stick to the script. Regardless of what we go through on this earth, we got to stick to the script. We got to go through some things and whatnot. That's part of the curses, and you know, you feel like you gonna get saved or whatnot and make it through all this tribulation, and you ain't gonna go through nothing. Then you was mistaken that you will be just clean as a whistle. Don't nothing, you know. You don't go through nothing. No, you just, you sleep. It's time to wake up, people. Let's wake up, because, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got that much time. I don't know when, you know what I'm saying? I would make this video 10 years ago or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know, how we progressed. You know what I'm saying? It don't make a difference. We at the door knocking. You know what I'm saying? These prophecies is being fulfilled. We got blood moons, all these other different celestial events that happen. You know what I'm saying? In 2017 or whatnot. And I mean, man, we here. And we need to get ourselves together or whatnot, you know. You know, to the Gentiles too, whatnot. Well, I'm gonna say the heathens. I'm gonna say the heathens, because with the Gentiles and whatnot, you know, that's another video. But yeah, we got to we got to get to these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, and to the other nations or whatnot, y'all need to follow us. Y'all don't need to do no teaching or nothing. This because this is our book. This is our history. It was given to us, not no other nation. You know, all the curses and all that was given to us. You know, another thing, I want to read one more scripture before I leave. And this is Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying. So he's speaking to the children of Israel. It's the whole family of the children of Israel, which he brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. See that? He getting us for all our iniquities. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. We got to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments and whatnot. You know, I'm not a preacher. I'm not none of that deacon, none of that stuff. I'm just dropping seeds and whatnot. I'm just doing my part. I'm putting my work in and whatnot. You know, if it's a little bit, you know, if I could just get one person or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You know, to study and to you know, keep the commandments. Then, you know, I've done my job. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stop though. You know, I'm not gonna stop making videos or whatnot. You know, a lot of people, they talk about or they might mention about my speech or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Moses, his speech was messed up or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I really don't look at that anymore. I used to look at that, you know what I'm saying, as being bad. But I think, and I say to myself, like, well, this ain't your language no way. You know what I'm saying? This is another nation's language, you know. In the biblical days, they called it a hard language. So, you know, I come to grips to just let that go. Don't even, you know, really pay attention to that or whatnot. You know, just try to get my message off the best way I can, where, you know, the people gonna understand or whatnot. You know, so you know, I hope this video has been a blessing to somebody. You know, what else? I will be doing a video about the moon and the sun being out at the same time, and the position the earth, sun, and moon are in on a globe, galaxy, being in space, because in the Bible, he said he separated the waters from the waters and had the firmament between them. And I also got another video is when that meteorite went up, well, was coming down, well, the so-called meteorite was coming down, but it brightened up the sky, and the sky was blue. You know what I'm saying? That's water up there. You know, above the firmament, that's water. Can't nothing come in, can't nothing get out. It's not no, I don't believe in planets. Those are stars. Never said anything about planets in the Bible. Where did planets come from? I would like to know if somebody could tell me where did it come from and when did it come, because the Bible never spoke of it. Okay? So if anybody got any comments they want to make, you know what I'm saying, I'll try to get back to them or whatnot. But you know, I'm a leave with just saying, just keep the Most High's commandments. You know, just keep His commandments or whatnot. I'm gonna make a video on some of the commandments, you know. But with that, I'm gonna go and get out of here. I hope this video has been, you know, educational to some or whatnot. But I'm just gonna end it with peace out. Shalom.